You know, one of my roommates in this house, I guess she's the closest person we're hearing, and she's a lesbian. But for some reason, God is trying to reach her, and she knows that. And I shared with her today, I said, yesterday I said, it seems like God has you here. I know He has me here. Full reason for me to go closer to Him. As I'm away from my family, friends, I have nobody. But the few people that are in the house that are around me, I said, what I get to do is exemplify Christ to them through me. I said, with you, every now and then you play the gospel music, I can tell that God is tugging at your heart. I said, because the Lord wants to reach you. I said, but every time God reaches out to you, you get distracted by trying to find some woman because you think you want a woman. In actuality, I know you feel lonely, you want to fill that void, but that void is Christ. God's tugging at your heart. But the devil making you think that it's somebody. Here you are by yourself. Financially, you're struggling. You're trying to save some money, but then what? You're spending on a woman trying to get a woman. She met a young lady, I said, she's like a nice young lady. I said, well, she's a distraction. Because here you are trying to focus on God, get your life right. Listen to God. But now all of a sudden this woman comes. Now you're distracted. I said, God's a jealous God. You took your undivided attention from Him to her now. Because in relationships, you got to put a lot of focus on the individual. Now, after I texted her that, I haven't heard from her. She didn't say anything. But I don't feel bad about it because I'm going to speak what thus said the Lord. Because I'd rather tell the truth of what God's telling me than deal with the consequences of not telling the truth. I'm not even mentioning the fact about the lesbian and stuff like that. I'm not even mentioning the fact she's interested in women. Because you know, all that's just a trick of the enemy. But what I do know is I'm just saying what thus said the Lord. Say what I gotta say what God told me to say, and let everything lie where it's supposed to lie. Do what it's supposed to do. Not offensive, but shun things in love. Because realistically, I don't need anybody in here. They need me. I'm the one that was coming to. Because why? Because I truly am a man of God. I'm seeking God. I'm seeking God, and they know this. Okay, pray for my family. God bless.